What's up, y'all? So I got a clip for y'all. It's Dame Dash. He decided to respond to JC and Steve Stoute. So make sure to watch this clip.
Gigantic, almost not. He blew it. He had Jay-Z. He had the most important artist of his generation.
So what happened with that relationship? How did that relationship that was so good sour so fast?
Dame's antics were just, it became like people also, over time, you mature. Right. It's like you didn't have friends at 16, but by the time you turned 19, they were still doing the same. He was 16 and you're like, I can't. Like,
yeah,
we gotta, you know, you start spending less and less time with them because of it. It's like one of those things where Dame wouldn't change. The way he spoke to people, the way he treated people. He was angry.
About what? Bro, you getting paper.
He was angry because he had a strong perspective about his business philosophy. And if any time a partner of theirs tried to like go around him or, meanwhile, people weren't going around him. The people around him wanted to meet with other people.
Right.
People were becoming less beholden to him, but he was unaware of it. Then he would like, you know, while he was building businesses, which partly he would go off all around the world with cameras and girls and all kinds of crazy, and then come back flipping out on everybody as if, you know,
they were wrong.
Yeah. Or like, why'd you guys do all this? I mean, like, bro, you didn't build a business that was so operationally tight that you could just go away and come back and be the same and all that. It wasn't even like that. Jay grew up, you know, Jay wanted more. I think Jay seen Dame's ceiling. I mean, I think that's really what it was. I mean, Jay seen Dame's ceiling.
You can't fault a man for wanting to get better.
Yeah, he wanted more. And everybody wanted more. Dame just had a very particular way of approaching it. He's far from stupid.
Right.
Very smart.
Right.
Very talented. Ego through the roof. So there was no working with him.
Right.
No one wanted to work with him. There was no work. Yeah, well, as much talent as he has, nobody wanted to work with him.
People got to want to work with him.
Jimmy Iovine had this line, when it gets bigger than the cat, you got to get rid of the cat.
Right.
Okay, y'all, so that was Steve Stoute, and he said that Dame Dash, he's basically like a baby. And of course, Dame Dash, he had a response to this, and this is what he had to say. This is the reason why I don't want to say the word, out of Steve Stoute a couple of years ago, because he's always speaking on other man's business. Good thing I've evolved. That's what Dame Dash had to say about this. And the reason why they're going back and forth now is because recently, a couple of days ago, Dame Dash was ordered to sell his last shares in Rockefeller Records. Rockefeller Records is a legendary record label. And imagine yourself, if you have shares in that label, you're going to get royalties every month. You're going to get a lot, probably at this point, hundreds of thousands of dollars every month from that record label when it comes to royalties. And the judge ordered Dame Dash to sell his last share. And I think that's really devastating for him and his family, because he could have given that to his sons or daughters. But now instead, he had to sell it. And Dame and JC, they've been beefing for the past decade. They just can't get along. And that's just sad to see. So make sure to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment, and watch next videos I got for y'all.